Oh, it's a beautiful morning today, as you can see. And today I'm planning to just show you how I use my iPad mini for taking notes and everything. And I've been using this iPad for over the last 5 to 6 months. And before that, I used to be that guy who is like more of towards hard copy and hard notes because I used to love those feel. Every time you go, you just have those hard copies in your hand and where you can read and write and everything. But the thing is, why I switched to iPad mini? So the main reason is for my work, I need to travel a lot. Like every other month, I am traveling, whether I'm home or at for work. So, and for that, I cannot carry all of my notes. Like I cannot carry huge bundles of notebooks and my refresher books and everything. So I thought, why not just try the iPad for taking notes, because it will be like a single piece of notebook, that too very slim and lightweight, and you can carry it everywhere. And it has been proving one of the most valuable gadget for me as of now. Let me just tell you how I just make notes on the iPad. Let's go. Okay, so this is my iPad and I purchased this Apple Pencil Pro few months back. If you can see, it says Apple Pencil Pro and it cost me around 11,000. I bought it from Reliance Digital Store. I did not bought it from online because online and offline it was not a huge difference, so I basically purchased it from offline. So yeah, so as you can see, this is the home screen of my iPad mini and I use this application called Good Notes, you can see. And earlier I was confused between Good Notes and Notability, and based on my comparison that I did, I found Notability was not good for me, and I found some of the features that are good in Good Notes which are actually compatible for me and for my work. So I purchased the subscription of Good Notes rather than going for the Notability. So yeah, it is based on someone's perspective and how they want to use it. So it is not a big issue, and every application has a similar features. Some of them are like here and there, so it is not a huge difference. Let me just open my Good Notes application. My fingerprint. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the home screen of my Good Notes, and I have categorized my books in different folders. As you can see, let me just zoom in. Yeah. You can see I have this bit folder, I have this office folder, then I have this work folder, and I have this different like revise and everything. So yeah, the things that I like about this Good Notes application and the iPad is that I can categorize my notebook in different folders, and I do not have to carry hard books and refreshers every time I'm traveling or if I'm out for work and everything and other things. Okay, I'll just carry my iPad and all of my notebooks and folders and notes, everything are with me, and I can just edit them and revise them wherever I want. And also at night, if I do not have any proper lighting for reading and everything, I do not need those things because for hard books you definitely require some lighting to read. But for iPad this is not an issue. Okay, for example, let me just open my habits folder. Okay, I've created 3 notebooks here. Let me just zoom in. And as you can see, this is my to-do, this is my affirmation, and this is my vocab. So I can just edit them and revise them anytime I want. If I just open my vocabulary section here, this is my vocabulary notebook and I've written words here and their meaning. For example, if I go back and let me just show you my affirmations. So I use daily affirmation and I write them here. So this is the thing. Okay, and yes, for example, let's consider an example of this. This is the civil engineering. If I open this, I have this huge number of notebooks here. Okay, just imagine if I would be carrying these number of notebooks, hard notebooks, every time I am traveling or I need to revise something. I would be flipping pages here and there just to see things where they are written. But here I do not have to worry. I just have to use my Apple Pencil and few touches here and there. And I can just open things. For example, if I want to open this civil engineering, okay, I have opened this and I've actually written some notes here and I can just read everything wherever I want. Okay, I do not have to worry about things and all those stuff. right? And for example, if I just go back and let me just show you. So this is my revised daily folder. If I open this and it says plumbing, and if I just open this, and I have written some of the notes here. So just look at this. The best thing about note taking on iPad is that you can actually click some pictures live on the ground and make notes just on the side of it, so that it will be more easy for you to just read and revise them every time you just make notes while doing everything. Okay, yeah, so it is easier for you to just read and write and edit them. Okay, so yeah, so basically this is an overview video, not a proper how I make notes on the iPad. And if you really want a detailed review on how I make notes, then do definitely mention in comments. I'll definitely make it. All right, so yeah, this is how I use and categorize my notebooks. I'll not show all of my notes because of some security reasons, and if you really want a detailed review, then do mention in comments. I'll definitely make it. So yeah, this was my iPad mini and how I'm making notes on the iPad. And yeah,